Hi everyone, welcome back to Denim Vixen. Today I'm going to do a real quick tutorial on how to do a manicure in minutes. How do you like my French manicure today? It looks like I've got acrylics on, but my secret is I use fake nails. Now these are not the same fake nails that were back in the 80s. What were they called? The Lee press-on nails. They're not Lee press-on nails. They are reformulated, revamped to kind of fit today's standards, and I honestly think they are the greatest thing ever. Of course, I still like to paint my nails, but this is just if you're in a bind, you want to have fabulous nails. If you need maybe a nice French manicure for the weekend, don't want to go to the nail salon to get them done, or maybe you don't want a permanent commitment to the acrylics. These are a great I discovered these from a girlfriend a couple of years ago, because I had always had it in my head that these fake nails were the Lee press-on nails, and they just looked like claws. And my impression was always, well, they're not going to fit. They're just going to look very obviously like you just stuck something on. Well, my friend was wearing these when we went on a cruise a couple of years ago. Michelle. Hi, Michelle. And just in case you're watching, she's one of my biggest fans, so hopefully you'll see this. And I will give you credit. And she was telling me, as we were rushing around getting ready to go on our cruise, I was saying, I need to get my nails done. I've got to have perfect nails for our 3 days because I know everybody's going to be looking at them. Which, that's not true. but it was a girls' weekend, and as women, we always like to be girly and do that kind of stuff for ourselves. She told me that her perfectly manicured nails were these nails. And I took a look at them and could not believe how good they looked. So she sold me on them. And today I'm going to show you how you can get a manicure like this in minutes without the commitment of acrylic nails and without the dry time of regular nail polish. So stay with me and I will start the tutorial. Now here's everything laid out that you'll need to do your own instant French manicure in minutes. Start out with a pack of artificial nails. These are the Nailene So Natural Everyday French. I like the French because I just think it looks very classy. I don't know that French manicures are still really as popular as they were, but I think they look really nice. These are the short beige. The short beige are just long enough that you can still, basically they're still an active length. They're not too long and they don't tend to pop off. Sometimes if you're not used to wearing them and you have the longer nails, they can pop off. Just a warning, which brings me to the nail glue. I prefer to use the brush-on nail glue. The brush-on nail glue does not come in the pack. This nail glue comes with the pack, and this one's okay. I actually just take this one and put it in my purse in case one pops off, and that way I have an emergency nail glue in there. But I think the brush-on glue is a little I don't know, it just seems to be a little more precise and it seems to go a little faster, so I prefer that. This is one I just picked up at Sally's Beauty Supply. However, there's another one with a pink tint that I think looks really good too. And I think that one's by Nailene, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'm not married to any brand in particular, so I just grabbed this brush-on glue, and it was actually the only one they had. Also, what is included in the kit is a little orange stick cuticle kit. An orange stick cuticle stick, still can't say it, and then a small nail file, which you're going to use to kind of rough up the nail surface to make application of the nails a little easier. And for some reason, I guess it bonds a little more easily if your nails are a little rougher. Now, I like to go ahead and lay out my nails. I like to go through and measure them out for a faster application. So I've already picked out my thumb, my index finger, my middle finger, and ring finger, so on, pinky, and that way I can just grab them and go as I go through and just get it done really fastly. Very quickly. These are These dry really fast. This is another reason why I really like these nails, is you have this instant manicure that dries within 5 seconds. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my orange stick or cuticle stick, and I'm going to push back my cuticles. Now my next step is I'm going to take my little nail file, and I'm just going to rough up just the surface of my nails just a little bit, and this will help the artificial nail adhere a little better. Okay, those look pretty good. I kind of rub them off. I don't go through and wash them afterwards. I just kind of rub them off because I think sometimes, I don't know if this is true or not, but I think sometimes that the powder that comes from your nails kind of helps the glue stick better. Once again, I may be wrong, but that's just my opinion. Now I've got my brush on nail glue that I bought at Sally's, but you can pretty much buy it anywhere. My first step will be, actually this is my third step now. I'm just going to take this nail glue and I'm going to paint my nail just like I would if I was painting my nails. See how easy that is? And you just grab your first tip and just place it on. Hold it down for about 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there you go. You've got your first nail on. Look how great that looks. Now we're just going to go through and do the rest of them like that. And see how it really helps to have your nails laid out beforehand? You can just pop them on super fast. And if you know me, I'm all about not wasting time. There's the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that, I've got 3 done already. My pinky nail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like to go through and double check them, and then here's my thumb. And press your thumb on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you get it. I can count to 5. But that's how fast it was done. So what was that? If you count the drying time, that would be 25 seconds. And then the painting, anyway, how fast was that? Can you see that? That was done in less than 5 minutes, maybe even less time than that. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to turn the camera off, and I'm going to do the other hand, and I'll be right back. Well, now that you see how easy it is to get perfectly manicured nails in minutes, there is no excuse for us not to have perfectly manicured nails. I have shown you the best top coat in the past, in a previous video, that will dry your nails instantly. I've showed you these nails, which are super easy to put on, and you can do it super fast, as you saw. Here's a few little tips to take them off. There's a couple of different ways to take them off. For the most part, I just wear mine until they pop off, because the glue kind of eventually dries out. They say they're guaranteed for 7 days. That may or may not be true. I have gotten them to last for maybe 2 weeks. I might have one pop off here or there, but eventually what happens is they will grow just like, you know, when you get an acrylic manicure, how the nails tend to grow. And you can see the separation between the nail and the nail bed. And then basically when that would happen, you would go back to the salon and they would do a fill and fill it in. Well, what I would do is I would, at that point, I would probably just take the nails off and then just redo them. But by that point, they're probably just really easy just to pop off. But there's also another way. You can take them off with the foil and acetone method, where you wrap your nails with a foil and a cotton ball with acetone, similar to removing the gel nails. But for the most part, I honestly think they pop off easily, which I know is the wrong way to do it, but that's usually the way I do it. Another thing, yes, when you first put them on, if you're not used to the nails, even just this little short length can still be a little longer than what you're normally used to. So you just have to kind of get used to having the nails, and they'll probably pop off. I keep saying not pop off, but they probably will pop off once or twice. Just remember, take your nail glue, whichever one, throw it in your purse, pop it on. You'll find when you do these, you'll have extras in the pack. Sometimes you just might want to throw the whole pack in there, and if you completely lose the nail, which happens sometimes, you just pull out another one and pop it back on. There's different sizes. Obviously, you'll want to get the sizes that fit perfectly, but there are some that might be a little bigger or a little smaller that you can still kind of maneuver to fit on your nail. So that way half the pack doesn't go to waste, which is kind of nice. You can usually get maybe 2 manicures out of one of these packs, which is nice. At least I try to. Some of them come with these adhesive tabs. I don't like them. To me, they feel spongy. I'd rather use the glue than the adhesive tabs. They just feel weird. They never feel like they're on your nails. You want to push the nails down as far as they can so they just feel like part of your nails. Otherwise, when they're kind of up, when they lift up a little bit, which some of those strips tend to kind of do, it just doesn't feel natural. It doesn't feel right. So that will always kind of bother you. At least it bothers me. And another thing, when you take them off, if you don't continue to put them back on, which you may not, if you do them too much when you finally take them off, they will kind of make your nails look like you just had acrylics taken off. So they will have to kind of kind of just, you're going to have to grow them out. You just have to file them down, grow them out, put the nail stuff on to make them stronger. If you do them all the time and then decide to take them off. If you just do them occasionally, just a good filing down should be enough, and a good buffing, and then just go through with your base coat, your nail polish, and your top coat, and whatever. These I probably won't leave them on very long because I just got, 3 or 4 new nail polishes that I cannot wait to try. And yes, I could do them on my toes, but I want to do them on my nails. So these I just did to demonstrate to you how easily it is to apply them. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope that I've inspired you to go out and do your own manicure. Once again, these are great for busy moms, or you don't even have to be a mom. You could just be a busy woman who doesn't have time to sit in a salon and wait for your nails to dry. And if you enjoy watching my videos, feel free to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.